So we went out and had some drinks on Saturday night, and the home time for me was closer to midnight than 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So,
like quarter to midnight.
Yeah. On the Uber on the way home.
Yeah, how did this all go? I'm very curious. I'm very curious about how your night was last night.
Michael was lovely enough to pick me up from my house.
This morning?
No.
Oh,
Last night. Just shut up. Let me tell the story to people who weren't there.
I haven't behind the scenes on this story. Yeah.
So, to start the night, Michael was nice enough to come pick me up to save me the cost of having to do an Uber both ways.
Yeah.
Now, I have a terrible habit to the point where I've had AirTags, and now I have one of those journey find my keys things where I don't put my keys in my pocket when I'm getting a lift.
No, you hate having your keys in your pocket.
I put them between my legs on the seat.
Yep.
So I just rest them there.
Yep. I've seen you multiple times just take your keys out and throw them at the seat next to you.
And I leave them there.
Of course.
And I did exactly that. Yep. So on the Uber on the way home at about 11:30 at night last night, I realised I don't have my keys to get into the house.
You'd thrown them probably on the ground in Michael's car, but now you don't have them.
Wasn't panicked because I knew exactly where they were. I just knew that was going to have to wait till tomorrow now.
Yeah.
Because Michael had too much to drive.
No, he'd solve
the problem.
He'd done his part of the journey. It was picking you up.
I realised quickly that I had a full house when I got home. Both boys and Carrie and 2 golden retrievers. And so I'm sitting there thinking to myself, who do I wake up?
Yeah.
And I considered very briefly throwing stones at the 12-year-old's window.
Yeah.
Trying to just...
Certainly what I would do.
Just don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
It is... obviously you would never, and don't answer this in any kind of a way, but every single house I've lived in, bar this one, because I have roommates now and I just assume maybe one of them will be home, every single house I've had, I've known how to break in.
Yeah. You can't break into this house.
I don't think you can. And I'm saying don't answer it because I don't want to. I actually know. It is a bit like Fort Knox. All the other houses I've lived in are kind of not great. And it requires a bit of pre-planning by me.
So I got home and I've decided that Carrie would actually get angrier if I woke up the boys.
Of course.
So I'm going to wake up Carrie. I'm just going to have to go.
Bite the bullet.
This is happening.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've knocked on the door twice.
Yeah.
There's been no response whatsoever.
You really shouldn't have knocked on the door. You should have just called her immediately because you had the chance to wake up everyone.
I called her, and then I realised there was no movement whatsoever. So I've hoped that potentially around the back, the sliding door's been left open in some miracle.
Yeah.
So I've gone around the back, gone to the sliding door, and discovered 2 of the happiest golden retrievers in the world waiting for me. Oh, Dad's home.
They're
What's going on?
It doesn't feel like the morning time, but here you are.
So I've given Carrie another call to no response.
Of course, yeah.
Obviously, phone's on silent. Knocked on the back door this time, on the actual glass sliding door.
Perfect way to terrify your family.
I'm
in the backyard now, guys.
More noise.
If you didn't want to open the front door, guess what? Now I'm in the backyard. This mysterious person that's knocking at midnight is now in your backyard.
So, what happened from that point was I had to really think because I'm like, none of my ways here are working and it's cold. I don't want to sleep outside. I realized that the Alexa in our room was connected to the internet.
That's okay.
And I started playing Wham's Wake Me Up Before You Go through the speakers at a less than subtle volume.
Yeah.
So Carrie woke up to a jitterbug.
Yeah. Well, great song, by the way. I love George Michael, but I would have killed you. I would have called a locksmith to come and change the locks while you were standing outside. I'd be like, hey, so I just need you to sort of shepherd this guy away from the door while you change the locks.
Never get in.
I don't want this guy ever in my house ever again.
I called her. I played it for maybe 15 seconds, then called her again. She answered that time.
Of course, yeah. Stoked or?
I'm still alive,
which
is actually incredible.
I can't believe it. Honestly, she's had, I would imagine, so many chances to take advantage of this insanity over the last 24 hours. She should have done something, quite frankly. You need to be brought into line. That's nuts behaviour from you.